Do you have courage to pursue your dreams today? If you think not, then this story is for you. So close your eyes and listen to it till the end, and don't forget to comment your thoughts and to subscribe my channel. In a small, bustling city, there lived a young woman named Clara. She had always dreamed of becoming a world-renowned artist. As a child, her paintings were full of life, color, and ambition. But over the years, the harsh realities of life crushed her spirit. She worked long hours in an office job that she hated, her dreams gathering dust on a shelf. One day, Clara's best friend, Mia, visited her at work and asked, "Why don't you paint anymore, Clara?" Clara hesitated, feeling the weight of her failures. "I'm too old for dreams," she said quietly. But Mia wasn't convinced. "You're never too old. Dreams can be revived at any age, as long as you believe." Later that evening, Clara's boss called her into the office and handed her a letter. It was a corporate promotion offer, but the position would require her to relocate to another city. The thought of leaving everything behind and starting fresh stirred something within Clara. Perhaps it was time to take a risk. Clara decided to take the leap. She accepted the promotion and moved to the new city. The fresh start was both thrilling and terrifying. But as the days passed, she realized that the new job wasn't fulfilling her. She felt more disconnected from her passion than ever before. One night, while browsing through old sketches, Clara discovered a forgotten sketchbook. As she flipped through the pages, a design caught her eye, a concept she had once dreamed of bringing to life but had never pursued. The drawing was simple but filled with untapped potential. Clara received an unexpected email. It was an invitation to showcase her artwork at a prestigious art gallery's opening. The email came from someone she hadn't heard from in years, her former art teacher, who had discovered her talent long ago. As Clara began preparing for the art show, she faced doubt at every corner. She couldn't shake the feeling that she wasn't good enough. She poured hours into her paintings, but something felt off. Her hands trembled with self-doubt. She started to question whether she should even go through with the gallery show. One evening, as Clara walked through the city streets in frustration, she met an elderly man sitting on a bench, sketching the skyline. He looked up and smiled. "What's troubling you, young artist?" Clara hesitated but shared her worries. The man simply replied, "True art comes from the soul, not the mind. Let your heart guide you." The next day, Clara received a call from the gallery. The curator had seen her preliminary work and insisted that she was ready to showcase her talents. The pressure mounted, but Clara was determined to go through with it, despite her fears. The night before the art show, Clara was filled with a mixture of excitement and panic. Her paintings were displayed, but she feared they wouldn't be good enough. She spent hours reworking the canvas, trying to perfect the details. As she looked at the clock, she realized there was no time left. The show was about to begin. She packed her bags, leaving behind the paintings she had worked on for so long. She stood before the mirror, staring at herself, and asked, "Am I truly ready for this?" As Clara entered the gallery, she noticed that one of the paintings had been mistakenly hung upside down. The mistake was glaring, but in that moment, Clara made a choice. She left the painting as it was. The decision seemed strange, but it felt liberating. Sometimes, imperfection was the truest form of art. The gallery opened, and the crowd began to gather. Clara nervously stood by her paintings, waiting for the verdict. As the night went on, she saw people stopping and admiring her work. Some even started discussing the upside-down painting, calling it a bold statement of modern art. Then, the surprise of her life, an art collector approached her, impressed with the raw emotion in her work. He offered her a contract on the spot, one that would secure her future as a professional artist. Clara was overwhelmed. What had started as a painful, self-doubting journey had turned into a dream come true. As Clara signed the contract, she realized the journey wasn't about perfection. It was about rediscovering herself and letting go of fear. The art gallery offered her more than just fame, it offered the freedom to follow her passion unapologetically. Months later, Clara had become a well-known artist. She continued to paint, not with the pressure of success, but with the freedom to express herself fully. She understood now that dreams don't have deadlines and that it's never too late to start over. Clara had found her true purpose, not through the accolades, but through the courage to embrace her passions again.